Hi Andrea, welcome in today.
Hi Caitlin.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking and for coming in to get your makeup done today. It's lovely to meet you after we've been corresponding via email. I know that we have a wedding that we're going to be getting ready for, which is very exciting. Tell me a little bit about the look that you're hoping to achieve for tonight.
I was thinking of more of a dramatic look.
Okay. Are you one of the bridesmaids in the party?
I am.
Okay, lovely. That's always a nice festive occasion. I'm definitely excited to get to work with you today. You have very lovely skin, which I'm noticing right off the bat. So I'm excited to definitely play around with your look today. So I'm just going to ask you to just close your eyes and relax. I'm just going to go ahead and push your hair back. Does that feel comfortable? You can feel free to adjust.
I'm comfortable, thank you.
Okay, lovely. Okay, Andrea, we're just going to start off with some gentle skincare for today. You can go ahead and continue to close your eyes and relax. I have a crystal jar with some water here. It's been nice and warmed for you. And I have a bag here of some soothing herbal tea. It's a blue tea mix that is filled with natural minerals to help enhance and hydrate the skin. I'm just going to gently flop around this tea bag into the water to infuse the two together. You should smell a nice herbal aroma, as well as some hints of vanilla and cinnamon. As the water infuses with the tea bag, it takes on a nice blue color. I'm going to squeeze the remnants from the bag and switch over to a cloth to gently apply this into the skin of the face. Okay, I'm just going to gently press this cloth into your skin, moving in nice, gentle strokes, making sure that the skin is able to absorb the hydrating nutrients. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my facial steamer all ready. While it's heating up, I should say, I'm going to go ahead and add some essence of rosemary. Just going to take just a second for it to heat up enough to have a nice cloud of steam. You can definitely smell the rosemary though, which adds a nice touch. facial steamer is going to be able to help open the pores. Go ahead and take deep, soothing breaths, letting the steam encase the lungs. And it's going to help infuse the skin with our herbal tea remedy. Let me know if this is at all too hot or uncomfortable in any way.
It's perfect, thank you.
My pleasure. Just going to move it in gentle circles, making sure to gain full coverage of the face. Making sure that we touch the cheekbones, the forehead, the temples, the eyelids, the nose, the lips, the chin, and the neck. Now I'm going to turn the steamer off. While the last few wisps of smoke come out, I'm going to go ahead and hold these crystals underneath your face to go ahead and send some good healing, nice energy into the skin as well. We have some rose quartz, some howlite, as well as some other natural stones. And I'm just going to gently burn around your face and help soak the moisture from the steamer as well as the healing properties of the stones into your energy. I'm just going to go ahead and apply some hand sanitizer before I touch your face. I have this Serum foaming cream cleanser just to make sure the skin is nice and clean before we start our work today. I'm just going to lather this in my fingertips before applying. This is the same product that I use every day on my face, and I've noticed that it's very gentle on the skin. I'm just going to come into your cheeks, massaging in nice, gentle, soothing circles. My fingertips are just gently moving along the temples and the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and along the cheekbones. Add a bit more to the bottom of the face and the chin. Great. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the cloth wet with our lovely tea water from earlier in the session. Using the wet cloth, I'm just going to gently rub making sure that all of the cleanser is removed and absorbed into the skin. I'm just going to be using the drier side of this towel to gently dab away any excess moisture. Okay. How are you feeling so far, Andrea?
Amazing, thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad to hear it. We are going to be moving on to a facial serum now. I'm going to just apply this onto my fingertips. I'm just going to gently rub my fingertips together, coating them in the serum. I'm going to just gently dot this on the T-zone of the face. And gently massaging outwards. Making sure to come down to the neck as well. I love the way the skin is glowing already. Okay, Andrea, you can just keep doing what you're doing, relaxing and letting me pamper you. I am going to go ahead and move on to the more makeup side of our stay here today. I'm going to be using the Tula Skincare Undereye Power Swipe. I'm going to be gently applying the stick to the bottom area under the eyes. It is a brightening stick. It's a new product that I haven't had a ton of time to experiment with yet, but it's going to be brightening for the under eyes. I'm just going to gently rub it in with my thumb here. Also for the under eyes, we have a little touch of color. I'm going to use a brand new beauty blender. I'm just going to gently dab this in underneath the eye. The contrasting color is going to help to hide any discoloration under the eye. Now your skin is super clear, which is a lovely sign of a great skincare routine. I am just going to be touching on a little bit of concealer. Just going to gently dab into the skin. Making sure that I work the product into the pores. Making sure to get in the crease of the eye. And have you angle your face a little bit this way. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to be using a touch of the All Hours Sunscreen Foundation. Be gently dabbing this into the skin. Making sure to move along the forehead. Sure to get the bridge of the nose. As well as the under eyes. I'm just taking my beauty blender and just gently drawing along the skin, making sure everything is blended from the top of the face and moving downwards. Making sure to go along with jawline as well. Okay, now I'm going to be applying this liquid blush, just using a very small amount. As a little bit goes a long way. Just going to use the beauty blender to just dab this in nice natural circles along your lovely high cheekbones. I'm going to move on to your eyebrows with this tiny little brush. I'm just going to be using to sweep them up and over. I have a pencil I'm going to be using too, just to add a bit of definition to the tips. Now we're going to be moving on to the funnest part, for me at least, which is the eyeshadow. I do have my palette here. I'm going to be holding up to help choose a color. I'm just going to be taking a look in the camera to see how the shades match the skin tone. I can tell that these natural browns are going to really complement your skin. I'm not loving the bright pink as much for a look today, so I'm going to just take my brush and we're going to go in, starting with the corners, with this nice cocoa shade. Just going to gently touch your left eye. Choosing a darker color for the edge to create a natural contour. Just mimic the same thing for your right eye. I'm going to be blending that out a tiny bit. I'm going to be going in with the neutral shade. It's going to be this camel. We're going to add just a touch of gold to the inner corner. Let's switch out for a little bit of a finer tipped brush. Go in with a slightly darker color with this maroon. I'm just going to be going over the right eye as well, blending into the crease of the eye. This maroon shade definitely gives a bigger, bolder look, which I really appreciate for the specific kind of wedding that you described. Using a brush to blend outwards. I'm not too concerned with the outer eye at the moment, as we will go and clean that up at the end. And now I'm more focused on blending the shades together. I love how it's coming together so far. And now I'm just going to do some more blending along the base of the eye, just to help the colors flow a little more seamlessly. And then drawing that gold that we started with over the rest of the lid. Now I'm going to just use my other brush to clean up the ends. The same beauty blender that I used earlier. It still has that foundation on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that to clean up the ends here. Have you tilt your head towards me a tiny bit. Perfect. And now I'm just checking for symmetry between the two eyes. And I'm just going to curl my brush, blend it out a tiny bit more. I always make sure to check on the farther eye, as sometimes just from the angle I can tend to a little neglected. We don't want that. So making sure they're just nice and even. And to finish off our bold eye look, I'm going to be adding just a touch of black liquid eyeliner. I'm going to just steady my grip on your chin here. Now I'm going to go back in with the brush just to blend them more seamlessly into the eye. And before I forget, I was going to use one of these shades just to add a little touch of color to the eyebrow. We're going to go back to the cocoa shade from earlier, just adding a small bit of color. Okay, Andrea, I'm gonna have you open your eyes. Okay, lovely. You're looking amazing. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with some mascara. If you wouldn't mind just looking at that hairbrush over there, I'm just gonna slowly draw this into your eye. Perfect. Great. I can already see that these colors that we picked today are definitely drawing out the natural green tones in your eyes, which which is always lovely to see. You have nice natural long lashes, which is going to help to frame the work that we've done today. Just going to reach over and do the other eye as well. Making sure to get along the corners as well as the fronts. No lash left behind. Now I'm going to ask you to just look up at the corner of the room while I focus on the bottom lashes. This mascara is nice and very full coverage, so it's a good look for a bolder look today. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and finish up with the lips. I do have a liner as well as a more natural shade to really go with our eyes today. You can go ahead and close your eyes and just relax your lips. Lovely. I'm just going to go ahead and come in with the matching gloss. You went with some nice warm tones with your makeup lip today. So the lip choice is also going to complement that. Go ahead and rub your lips together. Perfect. I'm just going to add a slight bit to the upper lip now. And go ahead and rub them a little bit together again. Lovely. I'm going to go ahead and remove your headbands, as well as just brush through your hair. Okay, Drea, and to finish our session of today, I do have this Clinique Happy perfume. I'm just going to go ahead and spray on you as one final token of our session. I'm just going to spritz it lightly on your clothes there. And I'm going to bring my camera around so you can admire our final product. Go ahead and take a look at yourself in the mirror here. I definitely wanted the lips and the eyes to match the lovely brown and green of your eyes. The look is definitely drawn together by warm colors today, and I think it's going to go really well with your dress.
It's perfect. Thank you, Kayla.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. It was such a delight having you. So I hope I will see you again soon and you will be back for more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.